14:52 left in the first half. They get a wide open three in the corner. Another good look, and this time Craven knocks it down. He was off the mark on his first couple of attempts, but this time cans it. And now it is a 10-2 lead. As pass deflected up top. Nice job getting in the passing lane by Moore. They get it up ahead. Give it back to Kellum, now inside Moore. He's rejected at the rim. Great job by Johnson, hanging in to cause the deflection. Now here comes Farina up right side. Farina into the corner for Jogay. Tries a bounce pass, goes off the leg of Kellum. Still retained by Appalachian Bible College, but now just ripped away by Chapman. Chapman just reached in and took it away from Farina. Nice take by him all the way in, and he'll be fouled at the bucket, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. So that'll be the first against Farina. Now Chapman, he's been a great facilitator. Played high school basketball in West Virginia as well. First free throw up and good. Chapman now, second free throw, trying to push this to a double-digit lead already here in the first half. The Golden Bears have dominated on defense thus far and led to a lot of offense. And Chapman knocks down both as it's a 12-2 lead. Here come the Warriors. Reinhardt attacks quickly, gets it back out front. Holderby looking, trying to find help, gives it off on the right side. Johnson, nice cut inside, but Kellum, what a rejection right at the rim. Took it away from Holderby. Now up ahead, they get it over. Good look from the right wing for three. This one off the mark, no good by Craven, but he goes back and saves it. Now Scarborough comes up with it. 3-on-1 chance here as Chapman got a piece of it, knocked it away. Still controlled though by Appalachian Bible College. Trying to get it out of there is Jonathan Rinker as he gets it into the backcourt after a couple of deflections. Now pockets picked up front by Moore. Moore drives in, takes it in with the left hand, and he'll lay it up and in. He's got three here in the first half, and it's a 14-2 lead for the Golden Bears. Almost 5 minutes gone here in the first half. It's Reinhardt looking, gets it up front. Holderby waiting patiently as the pace has not been to Appalachian Bible College's liking here in the early going. And now here's another pickpocket. Nice job by Craven getting his hands in. Goes up ahead to Goings, lays it up and in so softly with the left hand. And Ian Goings has 6 points to lead the Golden Bears right now, and it's a 16-2 lead as Holderby attacks hard on the other end, and he'll be fouled. And that'll send him to the free throw line with 14:50 left in the first half. And that'll lead us to our first media timeout here in the first half. We'll step aside and be back after this as you're watching college basketball action with us right here on Video Productions.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas from Faye Clinic.
Merry Christmas, 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 Merry Christmas.
From our Access Health family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
Dominant start here by the Golden Bears of West Virginia Tech as they lead it 16-2 here in the first half. Chris Kidd with you. Butch Mounts, our engineer here this evening, and cameraman, as West Virginia Tech has forced a mountain of turnovers thus far in the first 5 minutes of this game. And Appalachian Bible College has seen the Golden Bears go on a 14-0 run and finally stopped on that free throw by Holderby. as he's got all 3 of the points for the Warriors thus far. Holderby sinks both free throws, 16-4 now in favor of West Virginia Tech. Chapman will swing it over left side. Christian Goebel into the game now for the Golden Bears. Go down low. Chapman finds himself all alone, takes the short little turnaround from about 8 feet and knocks it down. And he doesn't look for his shot all the time, but Chapman got a great look there and took advantage of it. And now another turnover forced in the front court as Rinker lost it off his hands, and that'll give it back over to West Virginia Tech. So again, it's just been smothering pressure thus far from the Golden Bears, and they've been able to take advantage of it. Chapman gets it over into the corner. Ball wasn't caught totally cleanly by Trayton Woods. Instead, dishes off down low, and a great finish again by Ian Goings. He's got 8 now here in the first half. 20-4 now. West Virginia Tech in control as Scarborough tries to break through a double team, gets it back on the left wing, gets a good look, one of the few thus far here in the first half, and that one misses off the side of the rim. Rebounded, taken away by Woods. He'll bring it up the floor. Gets it inside now, and Goings will take the jumper from the left elbow, and why not? Everything else has been falling for Goings here in the first half, and this time he hits from a little bit of extended range. It's a 22-4 lead now. Holderby gives it off to Scarborough. Now over to Reinhardt. Nice jump fake. Gets his man in the air. Goes up with a shot off the back iron. Rebound taken by Kellum. They race up the left side. Woods into the corner. Goings going from deep. This time just off the mark. Nice tip by Kellum. Keeps it alive. Goes up. And he'll be fouled on the play. And Roman Kellum just attacking the offensive glass. Kept the ball alive. And able to get the foul. They get Johnson on the foul, and that's going to be number 2 against him. Kellum knocks down the first. That's the first point of the game for him. Knocks down the second as well, as Golden Bears 5 of 6 from the free throw line here in the first half, as Matthew Linville will check in for the first time. Joguet back in. So he'll check in for Johnson with those 2 fouls. Now still full court pressure here from West Virginia Tech. The Appalachian Bible College hasn't had much of a solution for it thus far. Joguet looks inside, pass intercepted by Chapman. He forces another turnover. And Chapman just baits people into so many errant passes. He's so good on the defensive end. Now he gets it back on the left wing, pulls on a 3. This one goes in and out. Rebound tipped by Linville. Nice job by him keeping it alive. Now has to save it in the corner. Backhand heaves it up, and it goes right over to his man Goebel. It's a great hustle by Linville over into the corner. Goings lines up a 3. This one short, rebounded by Joguet. He'll get it up ahead to Holderby. Tries to attack, doesn't have the numbers. Nice spin move, puts it up and in. Johnny Holderby, what a move by him, as it's 24-6 now, and he's got all 6 of the Warriors' points. 12:22 to go here in the first half. 3 up and good for Woods, as Trayton Woods gets himself on the board. That's the 6th Golden Bear to score thus far here in the first half. Only 1 player scoring thus far for Appalachian Bible College. There's another pass that gets away. And back over to Tech as Craven will check back into the game. Also checking in for the first time will be Benton Wofford II. So the Golden Bears getting a taste of everybody on the floor here in the first half thus far. Wofford trying to get Goebel to come out. He does. Now Wofford trying to direct traffic. Goes back to Goebel. Over to Woods, knocked down a 3, this time fakes, drives baseline, gets caught, finds Craven, back out, good ball, moving over to Wofford for a 3, and he hits nothing but net. Cleanly through for Benton Wofford, right off the bench, and a 3 immediately pushes the lead to 30-6. Now here's Scarborough, he'll pull on a 3, nearly banks it in, rebound taken away underneath by Wofford. They'll bring it across the timeline, 11.5 minutes to go in the first half. Out front for Linville. He's left alone, goes for 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound knocked away by 2 Appalachian players, but thankfully for them, Wofford had his foot on the baseline out of bounds. It's been that kind of half thus far for Appalachian Bible College. Again, 2 men there to grab the rebound and both knocked it away from each other. But again, it's just been a frantic pace that the Golden Bears have created thus far in this game, and Appalachian Bible College has not been able to hold up under this type of pressure. So up front, Holderby up against Craven, trying to shake him, gives it over. Nice corner jumper on the way. Tough angle, though, for Farina, and he can't come up with it. Goebel comes up with a rebound. He'll swing it over. Now over to Woods. He'll pull on a three. This one off the front rim. Rebound tip taken away by Farina. 30-6 in favor of the Golden Bears here in the first half as Farina tries to spin away but lost it to Craven. Craven gets it up to Wofford. Wofford bounce pass over to Goebel, goes up, layup good for Goebel, and he gets his first bucket of the game. 32-6 now in favor of West Virginia Tech. Reinhardt gets a screen, tried to give it back, but intercepted by Craven. Another 2-on-1 chance. Craven keeps it himself this time. Layup good, and the foul. Craven with 7 points now and picks up the foul on Ryan. No, they get Johnson on that foul. That's going to be number 3 on him here in the first half, and a full timeout called here by Appalachian Bible College. So we'll step aside and be back after this as you're watching college basketball action right here on Video Productions.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life,
We got you.
get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
34-6, West Virginia Tech in the lead here in the first half. Chris Kidd with you. Butch Mounts, our engineer and cameraman here today. As Tech has been on an onslaught here thus far, but you know, just as Butch was mentioning, as we were talking during the commercial break, again, there is a distinct difference between the two. Again, you're talking about a West Virginia Tech club that a lot of these guys were maybe the best player on their high school team, or if not, definitely a huge part of their high school team. And everyone on ABC is apparently not there on scholarship. Most are there studying theology and Bible to try and move on to other things after college. So a lot of these guys in it for the love of the game, and obviously have been at a big disadvantage here thus far in the first half. That pass tipped and knocked away, but it'll stay with ABC. As Goebel couldn't convert on the three-point play attempt a moment ago, or excuse me, Craven couldn't as he missed on the free throw. 9:55 to go here in the first half. Johnson stays in with those 3 fouls. And again, not a very deep bench for Appalachian Bible College. And Farina, nice take by him as he gets in on the left side. He's the first Warrior to score other than Holderby here in the first half. Over to Woods, left corner, 3 up and good. And Trayton Woods, his second triple of the half, as he's deadly from the outside. 37-8 now, Golden Bears lead it. Out front, Reinhardt tries to take it into the corner, gets cut off by Craven. Now tips it over for his man as he finds Rinker, and now we get a whistle. And going to get a foul here on Wofford. They get him on the push. That'll be the second team foul against West Virginia Tech. Will inbound from underneath his own basket. Gets it in, but Craven poked it away. Saved, though, by ABC as Zuloff gets it. Gives it off for Reinhardt. Reinhardt backs his way in, tried to keep his footing and appeared to. And you're going to get a foul here against Tech. If they get Craven, that'll be his second. Holderby will check back in now for the Warriors. Reinhardt will go to get a breather with 9:09 to go in the first half. So get it to Farina now into the left corner. Holderby will get it back out front for Farina. Trying to shake Woods right now. Woods staying right with him. Now Craven picks him up. He'll shovel it over for Johnson. Now back out to Holderby. 5 on the shot clock. They got to go here. Back over to Farina with 1. He has to heave it up, and off the back iron, no good. Rebounded, though, by Zuloff. Keeps the possession alive. Back over to Johnson. He'll go for 3 from the left wing. This one too strong, and rebounded by Limble. Here come the Golden Bears looking to make it a 30-plus point lead on this trip. Top of the key. Fake, nice drive. Good take by Moore as he gets all the way in with the left hand and lays it in. He's got 5 now in the first half, and the lead has ballooned to 31. Now Tech starting to drop out of some of the pressure a little bit here. This pass deflected away, and nice hands there by Moore. Able to deflect it and get it to go off the hands of Farina. Kellum will check back into the game for Limble. Adam Seams into the game as well for the Golden Bears. We did a game last year with West Virginia Tech, and Seams had a huge game for the Golden Bears in that one. As Moore, good take, can't finish, but rebounded, slammed home by Kellum. And you saw that coming as Kellum just came to attack the rim and slams it home for a 41-8 lead. Great follow-up by him. Out front with it now, Rinker gives it over for Zuloff. Now Farina, he'll step back for a 3. This one rattles in and out and taken away by Moore. Moore will bring it up the center, gets it over to Seams. Seams back out, fake on a 3. Moore takes it to the center, and a lot of hand action on the inside, and looks like we're going to get a foul here against the Warriors. As Holderby looks like he got shaken up a little bit on the play. They're going to get that foul on Holderby, so that's a little insult to injury. Looks like his right foot right now as he immediately took his shoe off and getting looked at over there by the trainer. Seems to be massaging the top part of his foot right now. So inbound to Craven, now over to Kellum. Good fake by him, goes in strong on the left side, and Roman Kellum starting to assert himself now. He's got 6 points. 43-8 with 7:20 to go in the first half. Reinhardt at the top of the key, swings it over left side for Johnson. And Johnson's still out there with those 3 fouls. Having to be careful as Scarborough takes it in. Almost had it ripped away by Craven. They're going to get him on the foul. Or actually, they're going to get Woods on the foul. So you get Craven's reaction now. He thought he had a clean strip, but it looks like they get the foul on Woods instead. So that'll be the 4th team foul against Tech. 16 fouls against ABC, and the Golden Bears will be in the penalty the rest of the half. Reinhardt had a good take, couldn't finish with the left hand, and now here comes Kellum again. Kellum kicks it out for Woods, looks for his 3rd 3 of the half, and he's got it. Trayton Woods has been a dart thrower here in the first half, and now comes up with a steal after Moore knocked it away up there. Moore puts it down with one hand. And now the lead has swelled to 40 with 6:34 to go in the first half. 48-8. What defense being played by the Golden Bears here at the start of this game. They've been swarming since the opening tip. Rinker gets it over to Farina. Farina backs in, backs out, gives it back up top. Now swings over the left side, trying to drive in. Tough fadeaway on the way as shot clock expired, but won't fall for Reinhardt. Now they get it up ahead. Seams goes for 3 from the left wing. This one too strong. Rebound almost and over the back there by Craven, but rebound taken by Reinhardt. ABC trying to slow things down a little bit right now. Give it over for Johnson. Johnson trying to get away from Craven. They'll get it over for Scarborough. Now good look for three from the left corner. Reinhardt just off the mark and rebounded by Woods. As we're going to get a whistle and a timeout here for the Golden Bears as they look to get a couple of substitutions in. So we'll step aside and be back right after this as you're watching college basketball action right here on Video Productions.
Years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life,
We got you.
get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
Welcome back, everybody, here to West Virginia Tech University. Chris Kidd with you. Butch Mounts, our engineer and cameraman, here today. As the Golden Bears have taken a 48-8 lead with 5:37 to go here in the first half. And they have the ball after a turnover just a moment ago. Seems will get it into Chapman. Comes in after a little bit of a rest. It's into the game as well as Graham Orndorff. For the Golden Bears, they try a lob with Kellum, and he may have got hit by Johnson on the way in. And they're going to say it's on Farina instead, so they say Farina got to him first. So that'll be the second foul on him. It'll be a 1-and-1 now for Kellum. The Golden Bears in the penalty as he gets the first one to rattle home. He's 3 for 3 from the line with 7 points thus far. And he rattles the second one home as well, so they've already reached the 50-point mark here in the first half. 5:26 to go. Farina crosses the timeline. Up top for Scarborough. Gives it over for Zuloff on the right wing. Now back out front. Reinhardt finds Farina. He'll launch a three from deep on the right side. That one just short. Rebound taken. Moore will bring it up the left side. Moore has been explosive in this first half. Looking to get by Scarborough. Gets cut off. Good defense by him. Seams. Back out front for Chapman. Chapman takes on the left side. Gets it to Seams in the left corner. This one off the front rim and rebounded by Johnson. Farina will bring it across midcourt. Looking to try and bring out either Johnson or Scarborough for a little help. Now finds Reinhardt. He'll go for three from the left side. Too strong. Rebound taken away by Chapman. Chapman pushes up the left side. Swings it over. Orndorff. He'll go for a three. Count it. Another triple. That's 6 3-pointers now here in the first half for the Golden Bears. Appalachian Bible College is yet to knock down a three. As Chapman almost came with the steal, but off his leg. As Rinker will check back in, as will Joge for the Warriors. As Zuloff and Farina will go get a breather. Scarborough will inbound it, gets it in deep. Reinhardt trying to back his way in here. Spin move to the center and lost it on the way in as Kellum comes up with it. Now here's a chance over to Seams. Kicks it over. Orndorff lines up another three, and he'll knock down another three. Back-to-back threes for him, and it's a 56-8 lead now for the Golden Bears with 3:49 and counting here in the first half. And it's just been an impressive performance thus far for West Virginia Tech. On the right side, Reinhardt looking, able to dish it off. Scarborough gets back up front with 3 on the shot clock. Gonna have to hurry here. Over for Reinhardt, launches as the horn sounds, and that'll come up short, and that'll be a 30-second violation against ABC, as Farina will check back in after a very quick breather. Reinhardt will go to the bench. Again, this defense has nearly caused several shot clock violations here today. That's the first one they've been able to get as Orndorff goes for another 3. This one online, but too strong. Rebounded by Kellum, gets it to Chapman. Now over to Seams. He'll go for a corner 3, and this time he gets it to fall as he gets his first basket of the game. That is now 10 Golden Bears in the scorebook here today. That's all here in the first half as Johnson lost it on the way up, taken by Orndorff. Gets it to Chapman, bounce pass far side. Moore goes up and under. Great move by Brandon Moore. And he's got 9 here in the first half. 61-8 in favor of West Virginia Tech. Pass by Scarborough got deflected, but able to find his man. He'll get it back, goes for 3 from the left side over the rim as Orndorff gets the rebound. Looks up ahead, finds Chapman. Chapman drives in hard on the right side, can't finish though. Rebound, Joe Gay had it knocked away. Now Moore goes for a 3, this one off the mark. Rebound in the corner, Kellum able to save it as he got around Joe Gay. Now out to Orndorff, fakes on the 3, goes inside. Nice find as he hits Moore for an easy layup. And Brandon Moore into double figures now, he's got 11. It's 63-8 with 2 minutes left in the first half. Johnson will get it over for Scarborough. Gets it out to Joe Gay. He'll launch up a 3. That one off the backboard, no good. A long pass up ahead as Moore leaked out. Showtime for Brandon Moore as he slams home another easy deuce. Again, he has just come in spurts here in the first half and has overwhelmed this ABC defense. 65-8, minute and a half left here in the first half. Up top, 3 on the way for Johnson, nearly banked it in, but rebounded by Orndorff. He'll get it up ahead for Chapman. Chapman back to Orndorff. He'll take a 3 straight on, this one off the mark. Rebound, knock around. Chapman able to get it back over to Seams. He'll take one from the right wing, online all the way, but too strong. Rebounded by Scarborough as he tries to get away. Lost it as he went to a spin move and taken back by Kellum. Kellum drives it inside, over to Moore in the left corner, goes for a 3, no good. Rebounded by Chapman as we go into a minute to go in the first half. Chapman gets it back out, they work it around, over to Orndorff. He'll line up a 3, this one won't go. Rebounded by Chapman though and puts it back up and in. As the Golden Bears just attacking the glass left and right now, and it's a 59-point lead. Scarborough looks inside, Joe Gay gets it out. Johnson over to Farina. Half a minute left here in the first half, and now Chapman comes up with another steal up ahead to Moore. He looks around, no one around him, goes up and puts it down for another 2. Brandon Moore filling up the stat sheet here in the first half. 69-8. Scarborough gets bumped on the way to the rim by Seams, and that'll be a foul on him. It looked to be on a shooting foul as well. So that'll send Scarborough to the free throw line. 16.1 seconds to go here in the half. Scarborough looking for his first points as Farina and Holderby the only 2 to score thus far for the Warriors. The first one goes in and out, no good. Zuloff will check back in. And Josiah Anderson will check in for the first time for ABC. Only got 9 players dressed today, does ABC, so I believe everybody's been in now here today as Scarborough gets the second to rattle home. Now perhaps the final look of the half here for the Golden Bears. We go under 10 seconds to go. Orndorff pulls up for a 3, this one online but just short. Rebounded by Scarborough, had it knocked away by Chapman. And they'll go out of bounds over to ABC with 1.3 seconds left. So this will have to be a catch and shoot now for the Warriors. Sweeney gets it in, turnaround three at the horn, off the mark for Anderson, and that'll do it for the first half here at West Virginia Tech University as the Golden Bears lead it 69-9 over ABC. We'll step aside for a break and be back after this as you are watching college basketball action right here on Video Productions.
They're not the biggest, but with over 100 locations across West Virginia, chances are there's a little general store near you. With brand name gas and food you know and trust, and an assortment of snacks and comforts that make you feel at home wherever you are. So as you make your way to family dinners and football games around the fire, wherever your destination, we'll get you home for the holidays.
Hi, I'm Leanna Burnett with Window World of Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
We gave a future driver a first look and asked what he thinks makes a good truck. These trucks aren't just for today's drivers, they're for future ones too.
There's a compartment here, great leather seats, a bunch of charging ports, has everything pretty much.
Now it's your turn.
Since I'm too young to do business in the front, I have to do party in the back.
Come to Midstate Ford and drive off in a new truck, cool enough to earn backseat approval. Midstate Ford, home of the Big John deal.
Welcome back, everybody, here at the half. 69-9 in favor of West Virginia Tech over ABC. Chris Kidd and Butch Mounds here with you. We take a look at the first half scoring on both sides for Appalachian Bible College. They were led by Johnny Holderby with 6 points, Carlos Farina with 2, and Bryson Scarborough with 1 point to round out the scoring for the Warriors. On the other side for Tech, they had 10 players in the score column here in the first half, led by Brandon Moore with 15 points, Ian Goings with 10. Then you had Trayton Woods with 9 points, followed by Roman Kellum with 8, then Graham Orndorff with 6, Cole Chapman with 6, Liam Craven with 7, Adam Seams and Benton Wofford II with 3 points each. And rounding out the scoring is Christian Goebel with 2 points here in the first half, as the Golden Bears were 7 of 9 from the line, ABC 3 of 4, while the Golden Bears knocked down 8 3-pointers in the first 20 minutes. Appalachian Bible College still looking for their first triple of the game, as it's a 60-point lead for the Golden Bears here at the half. We'll step aside and be back after this as you're watching college basketball action here on Video Productions.
Merry Christmas, 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 Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from Fayette Clinic.
Merry Christmas, 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 Merry Christmas.
From our Access Health family to yours, Merry Christmas.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if Compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
Hey, grab me one too.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our New Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I never thought this would happen.
When disaster takes control of your life,
we got you.
Get it back with a single call to the team that shows up fast to make things right. ServPro, like it never even happened.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in Southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
$69-9 here at intermission in favor of the Golden Bears. Chris Kidd and Butch Mounts here with you. And again, Golden Bears, not much to discuss at halftime. They were back out pretty quick after a dominant performance, forcing multiple turnovers in the first half as they just put the pressure on ABC from the outset to help gain this lead as they outscored them 67-7 after it was 2-2. And that was the last time this game was tied. But right now, if you're both sides, I think you just kind of want to get out of this game without any injuries. Again, early in the season, it's been a good look thus far for West Virginia Tech. So I think you'll see a lot more of the benches from both sides probably here in the second half with this lead being what it is right now here at intermission. But we're going to step aside for another break, and we'll be back after this as you're watching college basketball action here on Video Productions.
I'm Leanna Burnett with Window Rota Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window Rota Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window Rota Beckley today.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
We asked the real experts what they think of our Chevys and GMCs, and they didn't hold back.
Come here. Come on. I like the noise of it.
They've tested the seats, the screens, and the tires as well. Now it's your turn. Northside Chevy GMC, approved by kids, loved by everyone. Chevrolet, together let's drive. GMC, we are professional grade.
Northside Levy, where they are right.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
They're not the biggest, but with over 100 locations across West Virginia, chances are there's a Little General store near you. With brand name gas and food you know and trust, and an assortment of snacks and comforts that make you feel at home wherever you are. So as you make your way to family dinners and football games around the fire, wherever your destination, we'll get you home for the holidays.
We asked the real experts what they think of our Chevys and GMCs, and they didn't hold back.
Come here. Come on. I like the noise of it.
They've tested the seats, the screens, and the tires as well. Now it's your turn. Northside Chevy GMC, approved by kids, loved by everyone. Chevrolet, together let's drive. GMC, we are professional grade.
Northside Levy, where they are right.
Ready to turn your passion into a career? At New River Community and Technical College, we've got the programs to get you there. Dive into our food service and event management program. Learn skills from kitchen basics to business budgeting and become seasoned for success. Or if the great outdoors is calling, answer it with our outdoor recreation program. Receive hands-on training that readies you to lead, inspire, and explore. Whatever you're passionate about, we have a path for you. Visit newriver.edu today. Start here. Go anywhere.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance, we've got your back office.
We gave a future driver a first look and asked what he thinks makes a good truck. These trucks aren't just for today's drivers, they're for future ones too.
There's a compartment here, great leather seats, a bunch of charging ports. Has everything pretty much.
Now it's your turn.
Since I'm too young to do business in the front, I have to do party in the back.
Come to Midstate Ford and drive off in a new truck, cool enough to earn backseat approval. Midstate Ford, home of the Big John deals.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
$69-9. Golden Bears lead it as we get ready to start the second half. Chris Kidd with you. Butch Mounts, our engineer and cameraman, here this afternoon. Has some new faces in the lineup for the Golden Bears to start the second half. As Farina, nice backdoor pass to Scarborough. It's got to the rim, but had it knocked away by Diener, who's one of the new ones to check in. You also have Marty Johnson into the game for the first time. Jalen Bailey in as well. And Richard Few into the game. As corner three on the way. That one a little bit short for Diener. Rebound taken away by Ryan Hart. As ABC trying to get into double figures for the first time today. As Farina had it poked away. Nice hands that time by Johnson as they work up ahead. Limble, nice save by him as the pass was too tall. But right there was Johnson to take it away. Rinker already at the scorer table for the Warriors to check in at the next whistle. They look to go inside. Pass knocked away, taken away now here by Johnson. He dribbles into the center. Nice little shovel pass over to Few. He'll give it off. Kicks it back out. Now three on the way. This one off the back rim for Bailey. Rebound. Limble rips it away, and he'll go up and lay it in for his first bucket. Again, strong rebound by Limble that time. Now you get an official stoppage right now. So not certain what the stoppage was for, but it appears everything's okay. So ABC will bring it into the front court. Reinhardt on the left wing, gives it over to Farina. Farina looking up front, had pass tipped, able to get it back. Now Reinhardt takes it in, cut off. Trying to find someone, gets it Scarborough. He'll drive in left side, little floater up and rolls off. Rebounded by Limble. Limble slams on the brakes, gives it off. Nice take by Diener this time, but can't finish with the left hand, and rebounded by Appalachian Bible College. So ABC across the timeline. Again, looking for their first points of the second half. Nearly 2 minutes gone. Scarborough. He'll pull up for a three. This one off the side of the rim, no good. Again, 8 3-pointers in the first half for Tech, none for ABC. Penetrating with Johnson. Drives in on the left side, gets a little space, can't finish, gets his own rebound, goes back up, and Johnson gets himself into the scorebook. So that's now 12 Golden Bears who have scored thus far here today. Tough take by Farina, and he gets hit on the arm on the way to the basket, as they'll call the foul on Bailey. That'll send Farina to the free throw line, where ABC was 3 of 4 in the first half. Farina can't connect on the first. So he has 2 of the 9 points for ABC. Trying to see if they can put themselves into double figures here on this one, and he does. So 73-10. 17 and a half minutes to play here in the second half. As Few gets a good look. He'll pull on a 3 and knocks it down. So Richard Few gets his name into the scorebook as well, and he's got 3. That's the 9th three-pointer now for Tech here today. 76-10. And only Bailey and Dean are the only 2 that haven't scored that are dressed here today for the Golden Bears, and I'd say they'll make a concerted effort to get them in the scorebook as well, as that pass deflected away by Few, and it'll stay here with ABC. As Kareem Woods and Jackson Tackett, 2 that aren't dressed here today for Tech, out with injuries. As now stepping back, Johnson has to heave one as the shot clock running out. Can't hit the rim, but taken away now. Inside Johnson, trying to find some space. Wow, what a look over to Linville. Can't finish the dunk, but does get hit on the way up. What a pass by Johnson that time, somehow threading the needle to get that over to Linville for a chance for the stuff, but instead he'll go to the free throw line. Zuloff will check in at the next opportunity for ABC. Linville's first free throw rattles home. 8 of 10 from the line today are the Golden Bears. Linville with 3 points, looking for his 4th. This one too strong. Rebound tipped up by Diener. He'll give it back over to Linville. Back to Diener. Goes up this time with the right hand, can't finish. Diener tries to save it, but loses it out of bounds. So again, making an effort to try and see if they can get him into the scorebook now, along with Bailey. And if the Golden Bears do, that'll be 15 for 15 in the score column for them here today. That pass knocked away. But it'll stay here with Appalachian. Johnson will throw it into the backcourt. Reinhardt bring it across against Diener. Farina at the top of the key, looking for help as he picked up the dribble. Now over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt, little jab step, takes it to his left, step back, gets off Scarborough. Scarborough drives in, kicks it out in the corner. Johnson goes for a 3, but too strong. Rebound taken away by Bailey, gets up ahead to Few. Few fakes, surveys his opportunities, now gets it back out. Diener over to Bailey. Now on the left side, 3 on the way, and this one knocked down by Johnson. The 10th 3 of the game for the Golden Bears, and it's now an 80-10 lead here early in the second half. Out front, Scarborough retreats back towards midcourt. Gets it over. Now a long 3 by Reinhardt on the way. That one off the mark as rebound will trickle out of bounds and go over to West Virginia Tech. Apparently Diener has a friend in the crowd who just rifled that ball right back at him after it got into the crowds. Thankfully nothing but smiles and fun little exchange between the two after the fact. Now Bailey will take over at the top of the key. Over to Few. He'll swing it over cross court for Johnson. He'll take another 3. This one off the front rim. Rebounded by Zuloff. He'll get it off in the backcourt. Reinhardt. Spin move and then had it taken away by Johnson. Here he comes into the front court. Goes up, layup good, and Johnson, great job by him reading the pass. Takes it in for another 2. He's got 7 here in this half. 82-10, under 15 minutes to go here in the second half. So up top, Bailey Hounding Johnson, who finally gets rid of it. He'll get it back, almost picked up his pivot foot. Gives it back over for Scarborough. Scarborough drives over left side, a challenge by Diener, and he gets it rejected. Few saves it out near midcourt. There's a lot of contact, but Reinhardt comes up with it, gets it back into the corner, but too late as the shot clock expires. And a second shot clock violation today against ABC. Now we're going to get the under 15-minute media time out here with 14:25 to play in the second half. We'll be back after this as you're watching college basketball action right here on Video Productions. (82-10) West Virginia. 82-10 West Virginia Tech. In complete control here this afternoon against Appalachian Bible College. Chris Kidd. Butch Mounts alongside me, our engineer and cameraman. As the Golden Bears led it 69-9 at halftime. They've instituted most of their bench here in the second half. They've outscored ABC 13-1 here in the second half thus far. And after the turnover, it is West Virginia Tech basketball. Get in as Bailey will take over at the top of the key. Gets it over for Few. Now Johnson, who's had a strong second half, gives it to Bailey. Lost it on the way up, had it stripped away as Reinhardt brings it across the timeline. We'll get it over now to Johnson on the left wing. Johnson gives it to Scarborough, had it knocked away, and Diener comes away with it. Long outlet pass up ahead to Linville, and Linville will lay it in. Linville with 5 now, all those here in the second half, as he and Johnson have combined for 12 of the 15 points. Johnson will get it over. Near side for Rinker. Now to Scarborough, looks back inside for Joe Gay. Back out, Scarborough goes for a 3, and there's the first triple of the game for ABC. Looks like we're going to get some substitutions here. The officials, it looks like that's maybe what's happening a lot. The officials not really waiting on the next whistle, just allowing players to be subbed in with the game as one-sided as it is right now. It's 84-13. Approaching 13 minutes to go in the second half as Few goes for a 3, almost got it to rattle in. So he almost got the friendly bounce off the back iron. Now here's Reinhardt. Gives it over to Johnson. Now to Joe Gay. Looking. Trying to give it to Scarborough. Does. Now back into the left corner for Anderson. Down to 12 on the shot clock. Pass deflected inside and nicely saved by Walford, who's checked back into the game. Now to Diener up ahead. Alley-oop to Few, and Few will put it in. He's got 5 now in the second half. 86-13. Again, great pass there by Diener. Able to find Few cutting to the basket. Joe Gay. Nice little pocket pass inside for Scarborough. Late whistle, and they get the foul on Bailey. Bailey disagreed with it. So that'll be the second foul on Bailey. And it looks like they will call it a shooting foul here with 12:26 to go. Scarborough has got 4 points, all those coming here in the second half. 1 of 2 from the free throw line. First one on the way and short. Now Farina. He'll check back in. Joe Gay will go to the bench. Farina trying to guide Reinhardt down to the box out position. So he'll finally take his spot. Scarborough able to can the second free throw. So that's 5 points for him, 86-14. Seams will give it over for Wofford. Back out to Seams. They'll swing it over to Bailey. Zone defense for ABC. Now over to Few. Bailey stutter steps, gets inside, pull up jumper, and Bailey He's on the board now, and now just one player left to try and get in the scorebook here today for the Golden Bears, and that's number 22, Dinar. So we'll see if they keep trying to make an active effort to get him some points. That pass deflected out of bounds will stay with the Warriors. Reinhardt will take the inbounds pass. He'll step into a three straight on. That one off to the left, and Few with a strong rebound as he goes up for it. Gets a reaction from the bench as well, as they like that rebound, but they're not going to like that charge call, as Few tried to take it coast to coast, and he'll get called for his first foul. That's the third team foul as well against the Golden Bears. Only one against ABC here in the second half. Anderson will check out for ABC. Shogay will check back in. Again, a lot of substitutions for ABC today, but you know they're trying to figure out lineups, who maybe works well with others, what kind of lineups work the best for them. That's really what you want to try and figure out early on in the season. As Few steps in, knocks it away, comes up with another turnover to Dinar. He goes up and can't get the finish. That would have been 15 for 15 right there. You can see the bench wanting it just as badly probably than anybody in this gymnasium right now. As they get it over to Farina, he'll go for a three. That one off the mark, rebounded by Few. So we hit 11 minutes to go here in the second half. Few, nice little pass over to Wofford, gets a good look for three, and he'll knock it down. Wofford now with 2 threes in the game, 6 points. And it's just been a downtown barrage here today for the Golden Bears. Up top, Johnson looking, gives it off to Scarborough. Again, Johnson's done a good job, picked up 3 fouls immediately in this game. He's been able to play with them throughout this contest as Farina gets a 3 to fall from the left corner. Farina now with 6 points on the game, 91-17. Over for Wofford, he'll go for another three and hits another three. Wofford now with 9 points, all on threes, and that's back-to-back threes for him. And now we hit the media timeout with 10:17 remaining here in the ball game, a 94-17 lead for the Golden Bears. Back after this as you're watching college basketball action here on Video Productions.
I'm Leanna Burnett with Window Rhoda Beckley. Are you dealing with those cold winter drafts through your windows? Is it causing your energy bills to rise? If you answered yes, Window World can help. Instead of dealing with those old drafty windows another year, call Window World of Beckley today. Yes, we work all year. Our windows are Energy Star efficient and designed to resist extreme weather. Make the smart investment with our no interest for 15 months. Call Window World of Beckley today.
Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales is a proud supporter of all our area middle school and high school athletics. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales keeps a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs with some of the best prices in southern West Virginia. We also have several lenders for your financing needs. Direct Choice Pre-Owned Auto Sales and your student athletes, a winning combination.
(94-17), West Virginia Tech in control here this afternoon against Appalachian Bible College. Chris Kidd, Butch Mounts here with you from the campus of West Virginia Tech University, right in Beckley, West Virginia. And you see all smiles for Seams and the rest of this ball club from West Virginia Tech as they've played lights out so far here today. ABC take over as the Golden Bears will go to a zone look out of the timeout. Again, it was that pressure all throughout the first half that just put ABC on their back feet from the get-go, and they just never quite got their footing in this game. Reinhardt will get it out to Farina. Farina, nice take on the right side, can't finish, is horned off, tips the rebound over to Seams. Like we said, this is a good time as well if you're Tech to work on your different defenses. You may have to go to zones at different points against different teams this year. That 3 off the mark for Wofford. He knocked down his last 2. He gets it back out. Looking inside, Seams kicks it out to Bailey. Gets a clean look for a 3. This one off. And rebound taken away underneath by Johnson. Golden Bears trying to eclipse 100 points. Seem well on their way to that here today. It's inside Scarborough. A little floater won't fall as Few grabs the rebound. So get it off to Orndorff. He had a big first half with a couple of 3s. Now over to Bailey. Kicks it out for Few. Few. Now back to Bailey as he penetrates in. Kicks it into the corner. Seems all alone for a 3, and he'll knock it down. His second of the game. It is now an 80-point lead for the Golden Bears with 8:42 to go in the second half. Reinhardt back out front. Johnson back over to Reinhardt. Takes a baseline, looks inside for Jogay. Lost control but kicks it back. Now pass intercepted out front, taken away by Wofford. He's got a clean lane to the basket and an easy lay in for Wofford. So he's got 11 now in the game. 99-17 for the Golden Bears. Reinhardt goes out front and intercepted by Bailey. Could this be the 100th point? No, as he missed on the breakaway layup. And here's it from the bench on the way back up as Farina over to Scarborough goes for a 3, and he'll answer on the other end. Scarborough with 8 points here in the second half, his second 3. 99-20. Few all alone, straight on for 3, no good. Rebounded by Jogay. Gets it out. Scarborough had the hot hand in the second half for ABC. Gets over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt looking, pass back near side. Scarborough has to go up and get it. Now pulls on another 3. That one online, but short. Reinhardt crashed the glass well there and draws the foul. He took a hard tumble. Seams and others coming over to try and help him up. It's Reinhardt able to get up. It seems to be favoring his left hamstring a little bit as he heads to the free throw line. He'll stay in to shoot the free throws at least here. His first one misses off the back of the iron. Zuloff and Rinker will check back in for the Warriors. Second free throw, this one through, and Reinhardt gets his first point of the game. 99-21 in favor of Tech. Johnson back into the game, gives it over to Seams. Seams lost it on the way up and taken away by Rinker. Rinker tried to throw it back for Reinhardt, but off the leg of Seams. So it'll stay with the Warriors. They'll take it in out of bounds. 7:14 to go here in the second half. So lob it in for Jogay. He'll kick it out. Reinhardt gets a good look for 3. That one off the back rim. Rebound tipped out. Loose, fighting for it near us. And out of bounds, and now down along the right side is Johnson. He appears to be in some pain as his teammates go over to check on him, and now the coaching staff coming out as well. Didn't see how he fell, but it may have been going for that loose ball over near the corner that eventually came squirting out near us. Appears to be his left foot or ankle that they're tending to right now. And while they do, we'll step aside for a quick break and be back after this as you're watching college basketball action here on Video Productions.
Here we grow again. Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our new Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For 50 years, Little General Stores has proudly served West Virginia, fueling families, friends, and communities across the Mountain State. To celebrate our golden anniversary, we're giving away $50,000 to thank you, our loyal customers. Little General Stores, 50 years strong and just getting started.
Here at West Virginia Tech University, and you see Johnson being helped off the court by his teammates as he couldn't put very much weight at all on that left ankle after taking that spill a moment ago. Again, we didn't see exactly how Johnson hurt himself, whether he rolled his ankle or something going after that loose ball. The action disappeared from his area up towards mid-court. Just to see Johnson writhing in pain over along the left corner a moment ago, but hopefully he'll be okay as they try and set him up to try and prop that foot up over along the bench right now. And that's what we were talking about at halftime. Last thing you want in a game that's been pretty well decided for a while now, the last thing you want if you're either side is any injuries coming out of this. And Johnson is having a great game too with 7 points here in the second half. That's the third shot clock violation against ABC here in this game. Sings will bring it across mid-court methodically right now. Orndorff skips it over for Few, now over to Bailey. Back over to Few, he'll take the three, this one off the mark, rebound taken underneath. So again, Golden Bears have been stuck on 99 for a couple of minutes here trying to crack 100. Still 6:15 to go in the game as Zuloff had it knocked away by Seams, but able to find its way back to Reinhardt. He goes inside for Joe Gay, can't finish. Rebound taken by Dinar. Again, over to Few. Nice little jump step into the lane, can't finish. Few gets it back, put back no good. Dinar fighting for the loose ball. Able to squirt it out of the pile at least. But it goes right over to Reinhardt. He lost it off his foot on the way inside. Up ahead now to Few. Few goes in right side, and there's the 100th point. As Few has 7 points here in the second half. It's back to an 80-point lead with 5:40 to go here in the contest. We'll step aside for a break and be back after this as you're watching college basketball action here on Video Productions.
Merry Christmas, 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 Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from Fayette Clinic.
Merry Christmas, 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 Merry Christmas.
From our Access Health family to yours, Merry Christmas.
.40 to go here in the second half as the Golden Bears have led this game wire to wire. Only time this game was tied was at 2-2. But it's been an excellent performance here today by West Virginia Tech as Bailey almost comes up with a steal, gets saved along the sideline as he went crashing over. Again, you look at Tech shooting today. Again, they're shooting 55.1% in the first half. They're shooting 51.9% for the game. As Bailey gets his hands in, knocks that away. Again, they forced 32 turnovers here today in this game. They've got 24 steals overall. And again, it's just been devastating defense applied by the Golden Bears all afternoon. As Johnson, as shot clock expires, can't get it to rattle home. As that one tried to go down but found its way back out as few attacks on the other end, can't finish on the left side. Here comes Johnson back the other way. 5 minutes to play in the game. Johnson lost it off his foot and out of bounds as Seams was the one there hounding him. Scarborough will check back in. Few will check out as well. And it looks like Linville going to check back in. Seams will get it over for Bailey. Bailey tried to look inside, had it knocked away, goes to Linville, now back out to Denar again. They're trying to get him in the score column, and there it is. 15 for 15 in the score column today as Ro Denar gets his first bucket. Again, you knew that they were going to try and make an effort to get him in the scorebook too once they got the first 14 in, and they were able to do so. Now here comes Seams, dishes back to Denar, goes up the left hand, and now he's a scoring machine. As Denar now with back-to-back buckets. Makes it 105-21. Cross court, Seams comes up with another steal, gives it over to Bailey, drives in, and he finishes on the left side. It Seams being the facilitator here in the last couple of minutes, helping get everybody a couple more buckets. It's now a 107-21 advantage. Under 4 minutes to play here in the fourth. Out front, Johnson. Gives it to Scarborough, now over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt. Over, the shot clock running out. Scarborough has to launch it, just grazes the rim, and Linville will grab the rebound. Seams looks up ahead for Bailey in the corner. Bailey will drive in. Pump fakes, goes up, had it ripped away, and out of bounds last touch by Johnson. Now a few more substitutions coming in here on both sides. There's Wolford back into the game for the Golden Bears. They inbound it to Linville. Back into the corner, Wolford thought about a three. Now he'll drive into the center, kicks it out. Orndorff all alone from the right wing. This one won't fall. Rebound comes down as Reinhardt comes away with it. 3:10 to go here in the contest. Reinhardt tried to feed it to Scarborough, but threw it into no man's land as it looked like he wanted Scarborough to cut. Scarborough was trying to tell him, this is the spot I was supposed to be at. So just early season miscommunication right there between the two. That'll be another turnover and gives it back over to the Golden Bears as Orndorff. At the top of the key, he'll step into a three and rips the nets on this one. He gets another three to fall for him today. He's now 3 for 7 from downtown overall. 110-21, an 89-point lead for the Golden Bears with 2:35 to play. Reinhardt gets it over near side for Rinker. We'll get it back out front as they swing it around. And once again, shot clock running out here on ABC. Reinhardt's going to have to heave from almost half court, almost banked it in. And Orndorff grabs the rebound. Up ahead to Denar. Big man thought about it for a second, but he'll bring it back out. Give it off to Wofford. Gets it to Linville. Linville bounces it down to Denar. He'll spin in the lane, gets double teamed, and we'll get a whistle and a tie-up. I believe that's the first tie-up we've had all afternoon long, and that'll give it over to ABC with 2:01 showing on the game clock. Another substitution as Zuloff checks back in. Top, Rinker gives it over to Scarborough. Tried to feed it inside to Anderson, but air melted over his head. So that'll give it back over to the Golden Bears. Again, ABC, like we said, they don't have any scholarship players. A lot of these guys attending to become theologians, Bible studies, maybe some nurses, and other things here and there. But again, a lot of these kids playing just for the love of it, wanting to continue on playing. As Orndorff, Kansas 4-3 now of the contest. But this has been one of those just learning lessons again here today, and you try and schedule a little harder at the top of the season, just try and get your guys ready for the rest of the year. The Golden Bears gave them a rude welcoming here today, as they have just been all over ABC from the jump. It's a 92-point lead right now with 1:08 to go. ABC scored 9 points in the first half, scored 12 here in the second half. West Virginia Tech has scored the last 12 points of the game here. Sanderson brings it out, goes inside for Reinhardt. Reinhardt at the free throw line, back out. Rinker, he'll take a three, couldn't bank it in. Rebound almost got deflected in. They'll get it back over to Scarborough with 43 seconds left. 5 on the shot clock, should have reset, and it finally did. Now they give it over. Rinker drives in hard on the left side, can't finish it. Rebounded by Denar. Looks up ahead to Bailey. Bailey brings it back out with 30 seconds left. As the Golden Bears now will try and run out as much of this clock as they can. There's about a 2-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock right now. As Denar will dribble it out. See if they even bother to take a shot here. As Denar puts on a little head fake, as if he was ready to go Allen Iverson on Anderson that time, but he'll just dribble out the shot clock with 2.6 seconds left in the game, and ABC will inbound it to bring this contest to a close. And again, what a dominant performance it was here today for West Virginia Tech, as Reinhardt faked as if he was going to launch from 75 feet, but decided not to at the end. And what a thorough performance by West Virginia Tech here today, as they win it going away 113-21 to pick up a big early season win over the Warriors as they prepare for their strong conference schedule moving forward this season. They look to try and go far, and if they're able to play defense the way they did today, you could see them accomplishing a lot. And I tell you what, you love to see what the ABC team is doing right now over there as they've gathered around Marty Johnson and praying with him after his injury. And now you see the Golden Bear teammates coming over to meet with Johnson as well. Again, uncertain of the severity of his injury, but he did appear to be in a lot of pain as he went down with that left ankle injury, it appeared. And we really hope that he'll be all right, as he did have a strong second half with 7 points before he got hurt. And that's what you love to see right there. It's not always about winning and losing. There's a lot of lessons to be learned in sports. Doesn't matter if it's at the youth level, high school, middle school, or college level, or even professionals. There's always things that can be learned from a sport, and obviously winning and losing doesn't always matter as much as the health of other people. And it was great to see both teams really showing a lot of care for Johnson as they meet at midcourt now for a post-game prayer with each other. As we'll try and run through some final statistics with you here in just a moment, if we can, as our statistician's on her way over right now. I'll tell you, I want to give her a lot of credit too. She's had to run all over the place today trying to get statistics over to the West Virginia Tech announcers table and over here to us. So we appreciate all of her efforts to help us bring you this game today as well and keep you updated on all the statistics. Again, I was keeping my own, but, you know, if you looked at the mess that is my score sheet, we wouldn't have gotten very far today. We'll get our final rundown sheet here of the afternoon as you look at the final scoring on both sides. For Appalachian Bible, they were led by Scarborough with 8 points. Then you had Johnny Holderby with 6 points, Carlos Farina with 8 points, and Riley Reinhardt with 1 point to round out the scoring for ABC. On the other side, again, all 15 dressed players scored here today for West Virginia Tech. Brandon Moore led the way with 15 points. Ian Goings had 10. Benton Wofford with 11 points. Graham Orndorff with 12, so 4 players in double figures. Then you had Liam Craven with 7. Cole Chapman with 6. Roman Kellum with 8 points. Adam Seams with 6. Christian Goebel with 2. Trayton Woods with 9. Richard Few with 7. Jalen Bailey finishing with 4. Marty Johnson with 7. Rodenar with 4. And Matthew Linville with 5 points here today for the 113-21 win as they forced 37 turnovers on the afternoon to help run away with this contest over ABC. So we want to thank all of you for being out there with us today, watching on Video Productions, and make sure you tune in some of the high school action going on right now over at Shady Spring. A big pregame or preseason tournament going on in Shady Spring. A lot of high school action going on today here on Video Productions, so make sure you check that out as well. But I want to thank Butch Mounts here with us, engineer, cameraman, godfather of Video Productions with us here today. And I'm Chris Kidd saying so long from West Virginia Tech University as you've been watching college basketball action right here on Video Productions.